All right, my next guest at this time, all the way from the West Coast, Sophia is joining me right now. How's it going?
Hey, how are you, Kenny?
I'm good. I noticed you had quite a busy afternoon. Um,
I know I'm so
yeah,
sorry for the busyness, but
yeah.
it's a good thing.
So what had happened was with Sophia is she told me that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to call in or not. I got the studio and photo shoot to go on, and then about 2 hours later, she said, "Oh, the studio has have her rescheduled to Sunday, so I can call in." And so I'm sorry you had to go through all that, and and, and I completely understand. So
Thank you so much
no,
for understanding.
no worries at all. I want to start off by talking about this song you got. It's called "Feeling," and I played it a little bit earlier. Love the record, by the way. It's a lovely
Thank
record.
you.
So talk about recording this song and what's the story behind it.
So I recorded the song with producer Ben Wilkins, who's very awesome. It was at Songwriting School of Los Angeles here in LA. Really cool area, really cool space. I wrote this song when I was about 14, 15 years old, and to me it's kind of like going through different phases of life and through different emotions, through anger and sadness and happiness and kind of coping with everything. But I think for everybody, this song is something different. I get a lot of different responses like, oh, this helped me through a stressful day, or this helped me through the time that I'm going through right now, and kind of has reflecting about their lives, and I think that's really awesome.
Well, congratulations on the record and the buzz it's been getting. Um, what's it been like when you read tweets or read messages and how fans have reacted to the song?
It's always very sweet to see positive feedback about the song and how they like to listen to it all the time. And I was actually working recently and I played the song at my work and a customer, I saw them shazamming it and I was like super flattered. I was like, oh my gosh, that's my song, and I invited them out to a show. So it's always awesome to make the connections and meet people because it's all about, the contact and for the listeners.
So not only you have a studio version of Feeling, on your Facebook fan page, you have an acoustic version of Feeling, and there's a video, and I'm watching it right now as I'm talking to you. Uh, what was it like having an acoustic version and having a video for it?
The acoustic version was more like for fun. I recorded it at home, and it's more raw, super personal. And the video I did with my friend Madison Stonefield, who's at USC for filmmaking right now, and we're gonna be shooting the actual music video very soon this month. And so it's kind of like a precursor to that, and we're just shooting it out in Griffith Park and just having a good time, doing like a little video and juxtaposing the light and the darkness with the song. So it was really fun.
So how would you best describe your music? Now, obviously, there's a lot of people that likes to labelize artists of who they are and what they sound like. But for you, Sophia, how would you best describe your music?
My music, I would say the genre it fits in would be alternative. I love Coldplay, I love One Republic, and Mumford and Sons, so I kind of fit in that same category. I do like to kind of dive into pop sometimes or a little more alternative rock, so it really just varies into that alternative pocket, and I'm always open to trying new things, but that's where I like writing in.
So a few weeks ago, I interviewed a fellow LA artist, and I asked her about the music scene in LA and how she feel about it, and she
Hmm.
shockingly answered to me that now, granted, she's a folk artist. Her music is more like a folk type of music, and
Hmm.
don't know how much of folk artists that's out there in LA per se, but she goes to other areas outside of LA, and she gets, I guess she gets more of a reaction than the fan base that's in LA. Maybe folk
Mhm.
music is maybe not ranked up high as it pertains to the local scene. Now, as for you, how would you best describe the local music scene in LA?
In LA, there's so much happening in the artist world. There are hundreds of events going on every night, and I feel like there's a lot of opportunity here. And at the same time, there's a lot of people doing the same thing. Like everyone wants to be an artist, everyone wants to be an actor, everyone wants to be a model. And so this is a place where everyone's kind of pursuing the same thing. So there's a lot of competition, and everyone's just trying to get their music out there in the same place. So I'm not surprised that this artist has found more support or more listeners outside of Los Angeles. But there's also a lot of great things here, a lot of great people who are open to giving you feedback or taking the time to listen and spread the word. There's different positives and negatives, I would say, in LA for artists.
So now that you have the single filling out, is this going to eventually lead to a like a EP release or full length album release? Like what direction you're trying to go with more music that you have coming up?
Yeah, so I'm working on finishing the next single right now, and that's what I need to go to the studio today, but we're scheduling for tomorrow, and we're finishing up You've Got This All Wrong, which is a song. It's kind of like an angry / empowering song where it's kind of telling somebody that they're not understanding how much they are affecting them in their actions. And we're finishing this one up, and that'll be the next single I'm going to be releasing. And right after, I'm going to dive into EP production, and hopefully I can get that out by the, winter time, I would say, would be my goal.
I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on more music from you, because I definitely enjoyed the Feeling record. It's
Thank you.
it's very appealing, and it's just one of those songs that makes you think. It's one of those songs that you listen to when you feel like you need a direction or whatever. Um, and it's just and I give you mad credit for putting that song out, because it feels like nowadays there's a lot of style in music, but there's not enough substance in music. So to hear a record like Feeling, means something different. It's bringing to the table musically, regardless if you're local or mainstream. So I give you credit for that.
Thanks very much. I appreciate that.
So now, do you have any upcoming shows, upcoming performances you'd like to promote?
Yeah, of course. I've been performing so much recently. I have a September 8th show at 8 p.m. at State Social House in West Hollywood in Los Angeles. It's a cool place off Sunset Strip. I haven't been there, but I'm excited to see it. And another show, I got into semifinals at Battle of the Bands for Howl at the Moon in Universal Studios City Walk. I believe that one's at 8 o'clock as well. And I have a Viper Room show on September 25th. That one's going to be an acoustic show. Really cool and excited to go there as well. More like of an intimate show.
And before I let you go, Sophia, why don't you go ahead and promote your social media links where people can hear your music and how they can keep in touch with you, Twitter, Facebook, any other links people need to know.
Of course, thank you. So my handle is at Sofia Zorian, SOFIA ZORIAN, and you can find me on all social medias with that name, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. I have a page, you can go like that. I'm constantly posting some new cool things. And I do have a newsletter as well. If you go to sofiazorian.com, you can sign up for my email list. I'll be sending exclusive looks at videos, downloads, and I'm definitely going to be getting into YouTube soon, so that's going to be really fun.
The name of the song is called Feeling. Make sure you check it out. It's on Spotify. It's on a variety of websites. I think it's on iTunes as well. It's
Yes,
on.
iTunes as well, Apple Music, all that good stuff.
So it's pretty much on all the digital sites to stream and to purchase. So support this lovely lady and show her some love. It was great chatting with you, Sophia. You've had
Thank you so
you
much,
you
Kenny.
you've had quite a day, so I'm gonna just let you rest and and enjoy the rest of this lovely Saturday. Thank you for your time. Continued success.
Thank you, Kenny. Hope to talk to you soon.
Looking forward to it. Bye bye.